As promised, we have double in-depth segments tonight. A new multi-page report from a Central Oklahoma-based cybersecurity firm lays out what the preliminary investigation into State Superintendent Ryan Walters' TV in his office found, and it includes pictures. This is the TV set that two state school board members say they saw nude women on during a closed-door executive session a week ago. State Superintendent Ryan Walters took to social media, continuing to claim he has been cleared in the investigation into what was displayed on his television.
Already had two independent groups come in and prove there was no wrongdoing going on.
But officials tell Fox 23 the investigation is still underway. Fox 23 received a copy of the preliminary scan of Walters' TV by Yukon, Oklahoma cybersecurity firm Alias Cybersecurity. It was hired by the Oklahoma Office of Management and Enterprise Services to start the investigation before it was handed over to the Oklahoma County Sheriff's Office and the Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigation. The report heavily documents in photos and data analysis everything that was reported to lawmakers in an email we've previously reported on.
This is cable TV news is what we're talking about, folks.
The TV is a Samsung Smart TV with internet capabilities. As shown in the photo, there is a Cox cable connector box, but the report says it doesn't function properly. There was also a DVD player, and the TV was connected to the state's open Wi-Fi network. When investigators accessed YouTube TV, it opened to an account named Mindy. The email address to the account belongs to Mindy Hooks, who worked at OSDE for 2 years as chief academic officer before recently returning to the private sector of education policy. Parental controls were turned off, and the search history was empty when investigators went to examine it. When the investigation began, the TV turned on to a movie channel. The preliminary report shows that finding the truth will be a long endeavor. Quote, "Due to the device's limited logging functionality and the absence of any retained viewing or playback history, it was not possible to determine whether specific media content had been accessed or displayed. This lack of historical data significantly constrained the scope of the forensic analysis. Consequently, no definitive evidence could be established to either confirm or refute the viewing of particular content on the television during the time frame in question. Without corroborating logs or playback records, the investigation remains inconclusive regarding media activity on the device." The report says investigators should take the following steps next to help find the truth. Interview all individuals in the room. Identify all electronic devices in the room and within the proximity of that room. Perform forensic investigations into those devices. Examine the email account of Mindy Hooks and activity linked to that TV and the account. And conduct a forensic review of all accounts that were in the proximity of the room and within wireless range during the incident. If you have a Samsung Smart TV like I do, something will stick out to you immediately about this report. I've put this report on fox23.com so you can see this for yourself. Take a look at your screen. This is what the TV itself turned on to. It's a Samsung TV Plus Action Movie Hub channel. When we turn on ours at my house, it automatically turns itself to the Samsung TV Plus's 24/7 Supermarket Sweep rerun channel. I'll be honest, I don't know how to turn this feature off, and many on the internet that we've seen in chat rooms don't know either. We've tried this for months. You can only change the Samsung TV Plus channel when you turn the TV on and actually change it yourself. You can start on, you cannot start on an app or a live local antenna station. But when you buy a Samsung TV, it comes with these extra preloaded channels on them that work as long as you are connected to the internet. So I looked up Samsung TV Plus's policy on nudity on these free channels they give to their customers preloaded onto their TVs. They say there are no outright sexually explicit channels, but they do provide TV ratings to help people guide their decisions in what they watch. The Oklahoma State Department of Education released a new statement about last week's board meeting trying to clarify who had access to the room. The new statement says the State Board of Education's acting secretary was in the room and turned on the TV, and they said specifically to Fox News. The new statement also says that none of Walters' devices have ever been connected to the TV since he's had it. We should mention the Oklahoma State Department of Education, who released the statement, is under the control of State Superintendent Ryan Walters. The investigation is and continues to be in the hands of both the Oklahoma County Sheriff's Office and OSBI, who say thorough investigations like this take time.